The real estate market has been white hot in 2021, and if you didn't make a move, either buying or selling, or both, then you might want to know what's in store for you next year, 2022. This is Kiwi the Coast, your luxury real estate specialist, helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. Big cities could surge again. Market gains are likely to continue across all the big cities in 2022. Specifically, as we see people moving back to the big cities, we expect to see large surges in metropolitan areas in the northeast, southeast, and in the west. Despite some market prognosticators predicting market value increases upwards of 15%, because the market experienced that huge increase of 30% in the market last year, it may actually seem that the real estate markets have actually slowed. But because of the low inventory, we just won't see the high rates of absorption. Simply put, the inventory is just not there to support it. Despite that, real estate experts are predicting solid growth all across the US. The rate at which home values are appreciating will likely slow down. Fannie Mae, which predicts a 7.4% home appreciation in 2022, the National Association of Realtors is predicting a 2.8% appreciation of values for existing homes and 4.4% for new homes. So while home prices are not expected to depreciate, we are going to see the rate at which they appreciate slow down. Mortgage rates could rise, but it still could be a good time for buyers. Mortgage rates are predicted to rise somewhat in 2022, but they're still going to be historically low, while the buyer demand is still going to be strong. The market is likely to cool in 2022 compared to 2021, but it's still going to be very active. May still be a seller's market in many areas, but there's likely to be more opportunities and wiggle room for the buyer population out there. Experts want to reinforce that the market in 2022 is not at all expected to crash, and that's because the conditions that we're likely to see next year are nothing like the conditions that led up to the crisis of 2008. Now, inventory is still going to be low, and the lack of homes for sale is still going to be an issue in many markets next year. Expect a very competitive market in 2022, and expect that you're going to be competing still with multiple offers and multiple interest on the properties and the homes that you're interested in. Inventory today is still low, but it's slightly higher than it was at the start of 2021. While the market may not be as insane as it was in the last few months, it still may be way more competitive than it was before the start of COVID. The pandemic has improved the housing market by limiting the supply of homes and increasing buyer demand with low interest rates and, of course, stimulus packages. Foreclosures and evictions, of course, are going to resume their normal patterns going into 2022 after that hiatus in 2021. So that will likely see an increase in the available homes for sale. However, while the supply of available homes will likely increase through next year, it's still going to be significantly lower than pre-pandemic levels. Only time will tell how the market will perform in 2022, so hang on for an interesting ride. Hey, I hope you found all that information valuable, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on everything affecting you and the real estate market. See you on the next video. The Room.